Hey everyone, my name is Kyle. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So today's video, I want to talk about the one affirmation that I use to get everything that I want. It is very powerful, very simple, and very easy to do and easy to remember. There's a lot of affirmations out there that they all achieve the same goal, but I found this affirmation did absolute wonders for my life, and I still continue to say to myself every single day. And this affirmation, what you want to say to yourself is, I am so lucky, everything is always working out for me. So I'm going to say it again. I am so lucky, everything is always working out for me. I absolutely love this affirmation because one, it keeps you in the positive state of mind and keeps you very grateful for everything in your life and very appreciative of everything happening to you. And because sometimes it's hard to ignore the negative side of things, but you know what? Sometimes when you may experience a negative thing in your life, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and some positive will come out of that negative. And so being like appreciative of the negative can also make you a better person, and because there's always maybe a lesson that you've learned, and you wouldn't learn the lesson if you didn't go through the negative situation. And so, and also it just like keeps you in the positive state of mind, like I said, and it's just like so magical. I know it's a very strong word to say magical, but you honestly have to try this out. It is very similar to like Neville Goddard, and because basically it keeps you in that positive state of mind. And with Neville Goddard, with manifesting, he believes that feeling is the secret. And then when you manifest things, you usually put it in your mind and your imagination, and whatever you put in your imagination will come out in your reality. And then so if you think about your manifestations and put it into like a magical act in your mind, and you really visualize it, and then you really feel and believe in yourself with that, and then when you pair this affirmation, I'm so lucky, everything's always working out for me, it's just literally going to change everything for you for the better. And you're not going to believe how fast this is. But when you say this affirmation, you have to really believe it. You can't say, I'm so lucky, everything's always working out for me, and kind of like not really believing it and just kind of humdrum and like negative. You have to really, it almost kind of forces you to be a little bit of delusional, and delusional can be a really great thing. And like for me, I can say to myself that I'm a little bit of a delusional, live my life in a little bit of a delusion. But you know what? That's what people would say if they observed my life. But honestly, I'm getting everything that I want in my life. So you know what? Living in a life of a little bit of delusion and their other people's perspective is whatever to me. And so yeah, with this positive affirmation, it kind of just like bypasses like any problems you're having, or like overcome any obstacles that might be happening in your manifestation, or any negativity. If you're feeling a little bit down or low energy, maybe the weather is really crappy, or especially since it is winter for most of the world right now, that there's not a lot of sunlight, so everyone kind of is feeling really down and lack of vitamin D. This affirmation will uplift your spirits very fast. And yeah, and sometimes if you're just like in your head, you know what, like this will help release any resistance around your manifestations, and because you know that it's gonna happen, it is definite. When we always, the problem with manifestation with people is that they will sometimes, they'll get excited about their manifestation, but then like the next thought is very contradicting to the other thought, and like the ego gets in the way, and then says, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Maybe you're not like, maybe if you're trying to manifest love, the ego will say like, oh, you're, no one's ever gonna love you, or this, that, the next thing, and it's all like fake stuff, because the ego is just trying to protect you. But with this statement and this affirmation about everything's always working out for me, you will get everything that you want because you've already set it out in your mind, in your subconscious mind, from all the, and it will be ingrained in your subconscious mind because you keep saying it all the time, and everything will work out for you and work out in your favor. Um, and so it's gonna be very, very exciting. There was actually one time we had the snowstorm, and I was like, oh geez, I absolutely hate snow. And I'm in Canada, so it's kind of silly for me to say that, but actually a lot of Canadians don't like snow. And I was like, I don't want to drive in the snow, blah blah blah, da 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 da. But then because I had some commitments and I was like behind on some of my work and stuff, and then all of a sudden, my whole schedule just got cleared up because since that negative scenario, which would be like the winter storm, and all the ice and everything, it cleared my schedule, and I was able to actually get caught up in my work, which is awesome. And and just like relax a little bit and maybe play some video games or something like that. But I said to myself, everything is always working out for me, and that happened for me. And though the storm is obviously a negative, like I said, a negative situation, but it ended up working in my favor because I always said that it's gonna work out. Everything's always gonna work out for me. It's just like I can talk about this affirmation like forever because it's like it is so exciting, and I am dying for you guys to try this out. But yeah, this just wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate it. Leave a comment down below on how this affirmation is working out for you. I would like to hear from you. Yeah, make sure you also subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button if you want more content like this. And if you want to support the channel, there is a link in the description box down below called buymecoffee.com, and that's where you can support me. And also my social medias will also be linked in the description box down below if you want to have more content or hear more content from me. And I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye!